This is Rio Negro Hot Springs and Mud Bath, and today we're going to show you every single detail about this amazing attraction in Costa Rica.
First, you'll stop at the tour center and get your wristband before you head to reception for an amazing and relaxing day at the hot springs.
So there's two different ways so you can book the hot springs and the mud bath. The first way to book is with transportation included, and that means the shuttle will drop you off right here in front of reception. The other way is to drive your own car, and then you'll park right there in the parking lot. And then after you get parked, then you'll go and grab some towels from reception. So after you grab your towels, then you'll head to this hanging bridge and you'll head to the hot springs.
Rio Negro Hot Springs and Mud Bath is located near the city of Liberia in the Guanacaste province of Costa Rica. To get to this destination, you must head north on Highway 1 and make a right turn towards Rincon de la Vieja National Park in Carabande town. You will then continue east for approximately 30 minutes in Tour Center, which will be on your left side. At the Tour Center, you will check in and pick up your wristband. Then you will continue down the same road until you arrive at Rio Negro Hot Springs and Mud Bath reception.
So after you cross that hanging bridge, then you can either head to the right, which is where there are bathrooms and changing rooms, so you can change your clothes before you go to the hot springs, and then to the left are the hot springs. So along the way, you'll see another set of dressing rooms right here, and then there's some picnic tables right over there, so if you want to enjoy your lunch or anything like that, you can as well. Though it is a large area you're walking through, there's no need to worry about getting lost because all the trails are very well marked, and there's also maps all along the way that you can use to help figure out where you are.
There are a variety of rejuvenating and therapeutic properties from these hot springs. These hot springs are naturally heated in the depths of the Rincon de la Vieja volcano, creating a beautiful and relaxing environment. There are 10 different thermal pools to enjoy while at the Rio Negro Hot Springs. These pools vary from 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees Fahrenheit, to 45 degrees Celsius, 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Some of the benefits of these thermal pools are that they activate blood circulation, promote relaxation, prevent premature aging, and they eliminate toxins in your body.
So this is the first pool that you're going to come across. This is pool number 9, and this pool is 45 degrees Celsius and 113 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's go check out this first pool. We just made it to this first hot spring right here, and as you can see, all of the hot springs run right alongside the Rio Negro, which is a beautiful river, and you have a gorgeous view to see, and you can hear the sounds of the river as you relax in the hot springs. So as we talked about before, there's signs all along the way to help you know where to go. So if you head this way and across that bridge, then you'll get to the pools 1 through 4, as well as the volcanic mud baths. And if you go this way, right down this path, then you'll get to pools 5 through 8. And we're gonna start off this way. We recommend that if you wanna get the full effects of the mud baths, then you should go to all the pools first and open up your pores before going in the mud bath.
You will have the opportunity to explore a variety of different experiences at the hot springs and mud bath. Riverbank access to the Rio Negro River conveniently located beside each pool, 3 hanging bridges to offer a unique hike to access the thermal pools, a rejuvenating volcanic mud bath, and a scenic hike to discover and swim in 4 unique waterfalls.
Now, there are a few rules that you have to remember when going to these hot springs. The first one is that they're open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., so you have a full day that you can use to relax at the hot springs. Also, they ask you please shower before entering the pools, and there are showers by most of the pools that you can use before you hop in. And don't dive in the pools because they are pretty shallow. And make sure to supervise any children or elderly in the pools.
Also, it's available for children ages 4 and up. Prices for this tour will vary for children and adults, and you can check out the website linked below for up-to-date prices for this tour. Hike involves moving through different terrains and levels, so it's not advised for people with mobility issues.
So you'll first come across these 4 pools right here, and then if you head down this short trail, then you'll get to pool number 8, which has a beautiful view overlooking the river. And then if you head right down here to this staircase, you can go through a short river crossing that'll take you over to pools 1 through 4, or you can head right back up that staircase and go across the hanging bridge over there to get to those pools. So straight across from the reception right there, there's 4 waterfalls that you can visit included in your tour. So let's go check those out. Go head straight up those steps right there, and then you'll just follow this trail, and everything's clearly marked along the way. So here the trail's gonna split into 2 parts, and if you go left, you'll get to waterfall number 1. If you go to the right, you're gonna get to waterfalls 2, 3, and 4.
The duration of the waterfall hike is approximately 30 minutes, but it can vary significantly depending on how long you want to spend visiting each waterfall along the way, and if you want to spend time swimming in the pools below the waterfall.
So along the way, you'll see these signs that say Colorado 1, 2, 3, and 4. And remember, along all these trails, be careful because some of the ground is uneven. There's things like roots and rocks that you can trip over along the way. Now, all these waterfalls, there's natural pools at the bottom so that you can sit and swim in those as well. So we made it to our second sign right here, so let's go check out the second waterfall. One thing you'll notice is at the end of each waterfall trail, then the road will split into 2 spots. And if you go to the left, you'll head toward more waterfalls. And if you go to the right, then you'll head back toward reception. So we've now made it to the third waterfall, and at this waterfall, there's some benches here, so you can hang out here and have a picnic if you'd like, and have a beautiful view of the waterfall in front of you.
There are several items that we suggest you bring on this tour. We suggest that you're proactive and bring bug spray and sunscreen to protect your skin while in the hot springs, since you are in the forest and some of the hot springs are in the sun. We also suggest that you bring a water bottle because there's no water fountains around the hot springs. You should also bring appropriate shoes because you are traveling across some different terrains to reach the hot springs and the waterfall. For maximum comfort while relaxing in the thermal pools and river, swimwear is suggested. Lastly, there are several different dressing rooms around the hot springs, and we suggest you bring dry clothes to change into after the hot springs.
We made it to waterfall number 4. This is the biggest and most beautiful waterfall of the entire hike. And it just looks unreal. And this area is a nice area to hang out with your friends and relax. And there's also some water that you can hang out in. It's pretty shallow and a great place to just cool off.
If you want to make a reservation for this tour or any of the other tours we offer, go to rincondelaviejapark.com or click the link in the description below. Also, don't forget, hit the subscribe button for a chance to win a free tour.